Hey, and welcome to another video. If you're new here, I am Valerie Spanjers. I'm a photographer and artist from the Netherlands. And I've been making these more personal videos to explore my curiosities and to create work that feels close to my heart alongside the work that I make for my clients. And last summer, I traveled to Sweden to explore what it feels like to live closer to nature. But after 2.5 months, it was time for me to go back home, back to the Netherlands. But Sweden has set a lot in motion for me. Not only did I feel my inner creative flame burn brighter again, I also got this photography job out of it that would take me to a remote island in Finland. And that's what I will share with you today in this video. And one of my favorite things from traveling might just be coming home to see my friends again. I know on this day when we all got together, I felt so incredibly rich. I was only home for 2 weeks before I would fly to Finland. But before it was time to pack my bags again, I had a few shoots planned, and one of which I was not standing behind, but in front of the camera. So I'm back in the studio again after Sweden, and I'm so excited to create again, because I feel like in Sweden I have experienced so much, and I'm just excited to pour this into the work that I'm creating now, and to play with light again, and to meet new people. I haven't filmed anything during this shoot, but to give you an idea, this is some of the work that I have made here in the studio. So today is a very exciting day, because today I'm going to be photographed by this Dutch photographer. He's incredible. His name is Hans de Kort. He makes a lot of beautiful black and white photographs with like old techniques. He's doing this project where he's photographing 1,000 photographers in 10 years. And I'm going to be one of them. And I'm so incredibly excited about this. And I feel so honored that I was asked to be one of them. So I think I'm going to enjoy it to the fullest today.
Dat geeft toegang, zo'n apparaatje.
En wat denk je, want nu zeker ook in de tijd dat heel veel met fotografie verandert met AI. Wat denk je dan dat de essentie is die altijd wel blijft?
Verhalen vertellen. Dat kan AI niet.
Ja.
Die kan niet opstappen en mensen tegenkomen. En die wit zat heel mooi op je haar.
Ja, ik vond het zo een klein beetje wit.
Ja, precies. Perfect.
Moest ik maar net mee hebben zitten. I've been a fan of Hans's work for some time now. And I knew about this project of #1K photographers photographed. But I never thought that I would be included. So this photo felt so special and monumental to me. Taken in the streets where I started out as a freelance photographer over 9 years ago now. And then it was time to go back up north. After a 2.5-hour flight, 4 hours by train and 1 hour by car, I made it to my first destination. So I'm currently in Finland, as you can see, and it still feels surreal to say this because I didn't expect that I would be here, but I got this opportunity to photograph at a retreat. Everything is paid for, and at first I was like, this is probably too good to be true. So then I got in contact with the host, and I got a really good feeling about it, and now here I am. So I want to tell you the story of how I got this opportunity, because I think it shows that you never really know where a creative spark will lead you to. So when I was in Sweden, I was at Jonna Jinten's store opening, and there I felt this burst of inspiration to photograph these beautiful people who came from all over the world to be there at the store opening. And those photos were later shared on Instagram, also by Jonna herself. And a woman called Heidi saw these photographs and reached out to me, saying that she loved my work and would love to hire me to capture her retreat in Finland. And that's how I got here. Heidi is a holistic coach living in Germany with her family, and together with 2 other ladies, this is the first retreat she's hosting here in Finland, where she is originally from. I arrived a few days earlier before we would go to the island where the retreat took place, and I had such a warm welcome. And Heidi also made the most beautiful sourdough bread I've ever seen. And I was so excited that for the first time in my life I went out blueberry picking. I have never seen such an abundance of blueberries before. The whole forest was filled with them. And they also told me about Jean Sibelius, who composed music inspired by this landscape here in Finland over 100 years ago. And looking at the lake, how each day it had different colors, textures and movement, I am not surprised how an artist could feel inspired by this nature. And it's also for that reason that the retreat was also held here, to let the participants be inspired and get in contact again with these elements of nature. And then it was time to go to the islands where the retreat took place. You can only reach it by boat, and the boat took us to Tarina Aho Resort in the middle of the Collie National Landscape. The place was once owned by a man who built most of the buildings there, but when he died in 2009, the place was empty for many years.
Mamma mia! Here I go again!
But now it's run by the couple Siri and Oskari, who were also able to buy this place in 2022.
So about us, we've been running Tarina now for 5 years. This is our 5th summer, and you guys are actually...
And they put new life in it again after all those years. But they kept the original spirit alive by preserving as much of the original details as they could.
On the rocks, it is sort of like growing on top of it. So one day it might be stuck completely. We don't know.
And they run this place with just a few people, and they even made us the most incredible breakfast and dinner every day. Being here felt like being on a historical fantasy movie set of some sorts. The modern world felt very far out of sight, and it felt so peaceful. And this is also a very special place for Heidi, as she used to be here a lot as a kid, because her grandmother lived on this very island. And then it was time for the 3 women to work their magic and take the participants on a journey to work with and honor the 4 elements of nature. To show them ways of how they can play with them and access those qualities of water, fire, earth and air inside of themselves too. To give them a new toolset to enjoy life and to face life challenges in different ways, guided by the wisdom of nature. It was such a gift that I got to be here, to meet all of these people and photograph these moments. And even though I wasn't an active participant, this week gave me so much peace. A feeling as if the wind whispered in my ear, "Things will be alright, don't you worry."
We are blessed this last day.
Yes, really. Oh, the sun is amazing.
And that feeling that we are all part of nature, part of something beautiful that's much bigger than ourselves, feels so magical, and it inspires me so much to create. And I hope that somehow through my work I can capture and express exactly that feeling, in the hopes that it will be felt by someone else too.
Ciao.
Ciao, everybody.
Bye-bye.
And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one, and I wish you a beautiful day. Bye bye.